If there is a place where history, culture, and nature intertwine to form a truly unique tapestry, it is New Mexico, the land of enchantment. From the moment you set foot here, you can feel the magical fusion of cultures, the heritage of the Pueblo people, the Spanish influences left centuries ago, and the vibrant breath of modern life. New Mexico captivates not only with its majestic mountains and endless deserts, but also with charming towns filled with art, ancient villages frozen in time, and an atmosphere that feels both peaceful and enchanting. Santa Fe, the state's historic capital, overwhelms visitors with cobblestone streets, colorful art galleries, and iconic adobe architecture. Meanwhile, Albuquerque bursts with life, especially when the skies bloom with the colors of the International Balloon Fiesta. Nature here is equally breathtaking, from the dazzling white dunes of White Sands National Park to the legendary Shiprock, rising like a sentinel from the desert, and the dramatic Rio Grande Gorge with its steel bridge offering heart-stopping views. But New Mexico is also a land of legends and stories. Every mountain, every village, every whispering wind seems to carry its own tale, waiting for you to discover. This journey is more than just sightseeing. It is about connecting with the spirit of the land and its people, whose roots run deep into thousands of years of history. So, are you ready to unlock the mysteries and wonders of New Mexico? Let's begin this enchanting journey. In the heart of New Mexico, Santa Fe shines like an ancient jewel, where time seems to slow down to let art, culture, and history take center stage. Known as the oldest capital city in the United States, Santa Fe carries over 400 years of history and instantly captivates anyone who sets foot here. The city is famous for its iconic adobe architecture, earth-toned houses with thick walls, wooden doors, and flat roofs reflecting the Pueblo heritage blended with Spanish colonial style. Walking along its winding cobblestone streets feels like stepping into a living painting where past and present merge seamlessly. Santa Fe has also earned the title of America's art capital, boasting hundreds of galleries and museums scattered across the city. Canyon Road, in particular, is a must-visit, lined with galleries showcasing paintings, sculptures, and traditional crafts. Here, creativity thrives, echoing both native traditions and contemporary expressions. Beyond art, Santa Fe is alive with music, colorful festivals, and a culinary tradition rich with flavor, especially its iconic green chile, the signature taste of New Mexico. Every dish tells a story of cultural fusion woven through centuries. What truly makes Santa Fe special is its unique atmosphere, timeless yet artistic, historic yet spiritual. It is not just a destination to explore, but a place to reflect, to find inspiration, and to listen to the whispers of a land steeped in enchantment. Have you ever imagined a city where giant, colorful hot air balloons drift across the endless blue sky, reflecting the golden morning sun? That is the iconic image that makes Albuquerque one of the most unique destinations in New Mexico. As the state's largest city, it blends modern vibrancy with the timeless traditions of the Pueblo people. The highlight here is undeniably the International Balloon Fiesta, where hundreds of balloons rise together, painting the sky in dazzling colors. Yet Albuquerque has so much more to offer. Surrounded by the majestic Sandia Mountains, the city invites you to ride the Sandia Peak tramway, where panoramic views of the city are especially breathtaking at sunset. In Old Town Albuquerque, time seems to slow down as you wander cobblestone streets, charming plazas, artisan shops, and the historic San Felipe de Neri Church. And of course, no visit is complete without tasting the city's signature red and green chili peppers, the heart of New Mexican cuisine. Albuquerque is a captivating blend of nature, culture, and modern life. It offers not just stunning landscapes, but also deep stories of history and tradition, making it a true jewel of the American Southwest. From afar, in the vast desert of New Mexico, a massive rock formation rises dramatically into the sky like a natural fortress. This is Shiprock, a sacred landmark of the Navajo Nation. Towering more than 480 meters above the surrounding plain, its sharp silhouette resembles the sails of a colossal ship adrift in a desert sea. In Navajo tradition, Shiprock carries profound spiritual meaning. According to legend, it was once a giant bird that carried the ancestors of the Navajo people to this land before turning to stone. Because of this, Shiprock is regarded as sacred, and climbing its peak is strictly prohibited to honor its cultural significance. Today, Shiprock stands as one of New Mexico's most breathtaking natural wonders. It draws photographers, adventurers, and travelers eager to witness its striking beauty. At sunset, when golden light washes over its jagged cliffs, the formation seems otherworldly, like a vision from a surreal painting. Exploring the lands around Shiprock offers more than just scenic views. It opens a doorway into the spiritual world of the Navajo, where nature and legend intertwine. This is not merely a rock, it is a story, a symbol, and a reminder of humanity's deep bond with the earth. From afar, in the vast desert of New Mexico, a massive rock formation rises dramatically into the sky like a natural fortress. This is Shiprock, a sacred landmark of the Navajo Nation. Towering more than 480 meters above the surrounding plain, its sharp silhouette resembles the sails of a colossal ship adrift in a desert sea. In Navajo tradition, Shiprock carries profound spiritual meaning. According to legend, it was once a giant bird that carried the ancestors of the Navajo people to this land before turning to stone. Because of this, Shiprock is regarded as sacred, and climbing its peak is strictly prohibited to honor its cultural significance. Today, Shiprock stands as one of New Mexico's most breathtaking natural wonders. It draws photographers, adventurers, and travelers eager to witness its striking beauty. At sunset, when golden light washes over its jagged cliffs, the formation seems otherworldly, like a vision from a surreal painting. Exploring the lands around Shiprock offers more than just scenic views. It opens a doorway into the spiritual world of the Navajo, where nature and legend intertwine. This is not merely a rock, it is a story, a symbol, and a reminder of humanity's deep bond with the earth. If there is a place in New Mexico that feels like stepping onto another planet, it is surely White Sands National Park. Stretching across the Tularosa Basin, this park is home to the world's largest field of glistening white gypsum sand dunes. Under the sunlight, the dunes shimmer like an endless ocean of snow, leaving visitors in awe of their surreal beauty. What makes them extraordinary is that despite their snowy appearance, the dunes never become too hot under the blazing desert sun. Visitors can walk barefoot across the cool, soft surface, experiencing a sensation unlike anywhere else. Popular activities here include sand sledding, hiking along dune trails, or simply watching the sunset as golden hues dance across the pure white landscape. Beyond its natural wonder, White Sands carries scientific and historical significance. The area has long been a site for desert research, while its surroundings are linked to pivotal events of World War II and the nuclear arms race. This unique blend of natural magic and historical depth makes it an unmissable destination. White Sands is more than a scenic wonder. It is a journey into the purity and mystery of our planet. Amid the wide desert landscapes of New Mexico, Tucumcari stands out as a town that preserves the golden memories of the legendary Route 66. Once an essential stop for travelers crossing the United States, Tucumcari still captivates visitors today with its blend of history, art, and raw beauty. The most iconic features of Tucumcari are its glowing neon signs, vintage motels, and retro diners from the 1950s that line the old highway. Every street tells the story of the days when Route 66 was known as America's Mother Road. Visitors can explore the Route 66 Museum, which showcases memorabilia, photographs, and classic cars that bring the past vividly to life. Beyond nostalgia, Tucumcari is famous for its massive murals that transform the town into an open-air art gallery. These artworks depict desert scenery, cowboy portraits, and wild landscapes, making Tucumcari a dream location for photographers. The town is also a gateway to nearby natural wonders. Just a short drive away lies Ute Lake, a perfect spot for camping, boating, and watching sunsets that set the waters ablaze with color. Tucumcari is where nostalgia meets the present, a stop that honors the past while opening the door to new adventures in New Mexico. Cloudcroft, a small town nestled in the Sacramento Mountains of New Mexico, is a destination of serene beauty and rare freshness. Sitting at an elevation of over 8,600 feet, it is often called the Village in the Clouds, where drifting white clouds wrap the town in a mystical embrace. The charm of Cloudcroft lies in its harmony between majestic nature and timeless tranquility. Vast pine forests, winding trails, and cool year-round weather make it a perfect escape from the desert heat below. In summer, it offers hiking, camping, and stargazing, while in winter, it transforms into a cozy ski destination for families and friends. Beyond natural wonders, Cloudcroft carries history with the remnants of the cloud climbing railroad, once a famous attraction in the early 1900s. Wooden trestles and traces of the old railway still stand, recalling an era when this mountain stop was a refreshing retreat for travelers of the Southwest. What makes Cloudcroft truly special is its silence. At night, the sky unveils a dazzling canopy of stars, filling the air with both mystery and romance. This blend of unspoiled landscapes, rich history, and crisp mountain air makes Cloudcroft a hidden gem of New Mexico. Monjeau Peak, located in the Sacramento Mountains of New Mexico, is a destination of both grandeur and charm, crowned by its historic granite lookout tower. Built in the 1930s by the U.S. Forest Service to watch for wildfires, the tower now stands as both a historical landmark and one of the region's most scenic viewpoints. The journey to Monjeau Peak is as enchanting as the destination itself. The winding mountain road passes through groves of pine and aspen, gradually revealing sweeping views of the pristine Lincoln National Forest. At the summit, visitors are rewarded with breathtaking panoramas of rolling valleys, distant mountain ranges, and New Mexico's vast, open sky. Sunset here is especially magical, as golden light spills across the landscape before fading into twilight. Beyond its scenery, Monjeau Peak offers abundant opportunities for outdoor adventure. Hiking trails, camping spots, and climbing areas invite travelers to immerse themselves in the mountain air and star-filled skies. In autumn, the surrounding forest turns brilliant shades of gold, making it one of the most romantic and picturesque spots in the region. Blending natural splendor, history, and tranquility, Monjeau Peak is truly a hidden gem of New Mexico. It is not just a scenic overlook, but a place to connect with the spirit of nature and the timeless beauty of the mountains. The Bisti De-Na-Zin wilderness, located in northwestern New Mexico, is one of the most surreal and otherworldly landscapes in the United States. Spanning over 45,000 acres, this wilderness area is filled with eroded sandstone, shale, and mudstone formations that resemble a natural outdoor sculpture gallery. Wind and time have carved the land into bizarre shapes, making it feel like stepping onto another planet. As you wander through Bisti De-Na-Zin, you'll encounter hoodoos, rock spires with caps, arches, pinnacles, and even fossils from dinosaurs that roamed here millions of years ago. The shifting hues of red, gray, and yellow earth, illuminated by the changing light of day, transform the landscape into a living painting. Many visitors describe the experience as walking through an alien world, far removed from modern civilization. The wilderness is especially beloved by photographers and adventurers. At sunrise and sunset, the rocks glow in brilliant shades of orange, purple, and gold, creating unforgettable, dreamlike scenes. With no marked trails, exploring Bisti De-Na-Zin feels like a treasure hunt, where every turn reveals a new and astonishing sight. More than just a destination, the Bisti De-Na-Zin wilderness is an immersion into the deep artistry of nature and the geological history of Earth. It stands as a testament to the boundless creativity of the natural world, leaving all who visit in awe of its mysterious and magical beauty. Capulin Volcano, located in northeastern New Mexico, is one of the most striking and well-preserved volcanic cones in the United States. Formed around 60,000 years ago during a powerful eruption, it now stands as a national monument, captivating visitors with both its grandeur and geological significance. Rising nearly 1,000 feet above the plains, Capulin's near-perfect cone is its most defining feature. Visitors can drive to the rim and walk along the crater trail, where sweeping views unfold in every direction. Vast grasslands, distant mountains, and remnants of other ancient volcanoes scattered across the Raton-Clayton volcanic field. It is a vivid reminder of Earth's fiery past and nature's creative power. Beyond the views, Capulin Volcano offers encounters with wildlife such as pronghorn, mule deer, and a variety of native birds. At night, the sky above becomes a dazzling planetarium, with stars shining brilliantly in the clear New Mexico air. Capulin Volcano is more than a landmark. It is a bridge between history and wonder, offering travelers a chance to witness the timeless beauty and mystery of New Mexico's volcanic landscape. The Sandia Mountains, rising just east of Albuquerque, are one of New Mexico's most iconic natural landmarks. The name Sandia, meaning watermelon in Spanish, comes from the breathtaking sight of the mountains glowing pink and red at sunset, resembling a giant slice of watermelon. This daily spectacle makes the Sandias a beloved destination for locals and travelers alike. Reaching nearly 10,178 feet in elevation, the Sandia Mountains are characterized by dramatic cliffs, lush pine forests, and sweeping vistas. The most memorable way to experience them is aboard the Sandia Peak tramway, one of the longest aerial tramways in the world. The 2.7-mile ride takes visitors from the desert floor to the summit in about 15 minutes, offering stunning views of deep canyons, rugged rock faces, and the vast Albuquerque Basin. The Sandias are a year-round outdoor playground. In summer, hikers, climbers, and mountain bikers explore its extensive trails, while in winter, the Sandia Peak ski area provides a lively alpine escape. The crisp air and clear skies also make the summit a prime location for stargazing or simply soaking in the mountain's tranquility. Beyond natural beauty, the Sandia Mountains hold deep cultural significance. Native legends regard the range as sacred, weaving stories that connect the land to spiritual traditions. This fusion of landscape, heritage, and wonder makes the Sandia Mountains not just a scenic backdrop, but a living symbol of New Mexico's unique identity. Roswell, a small town in southeastern New Mexico, has become one of the most famous names in American history. Originally, it was known simply as a peaceful community in the wide desert, with farms, fields, and a slow-paced lifestyle. But in 1947, a strange incident completely changed Roswell's reputation: the crash of an unidentified flying object. The story of UFOs and aliens quickly spread, turning Roswell into a legendary destination for those fascinated by mystery and science fiction. Today, Roswell attracts visitors not only because of that thrilling story, but also because of how the city has embraced this unique past. The International UFO Museum and Research Center offers visitors a chance to explore documents, photos, and theories surrounding the event. Along the streets, cafes, souvenir shops, and even street signs featuring alien shapes create an atmosphere that is both mysterious and playful. But Roswell is more than just UFOs. The town is also tied to the natural beauty and cultural richness of New Mexico. Rolling desert hills, starry night skies, and vibrant community events make Roswell feel both lively and welcoming. With its rare blend of history, legend, and everyday life, Roswell has become a place where the past, imagination, and the present come together, leaving visitors with an unforgettable experience. Calf Canyon, Hermits Peak, located in northern New Mexico near Las Vegas, is a mountain region known for both its natural beauty and its connection to one of the state's largest wildfires. Hermits Peak, with its striking rocky summit, was once home to a 19th century hermit monk, giving the mountain its name and a legacy of solitude and reflection. Today, it is a symbol of peace and a favorite destination for nature lovers. The area surrounding Calf Canyon and Hermits Peak is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Trails wind through pine forests, open meadows, and clear mountain streams. In summer, visitors enjoy hiking, camping, and breathing in the crisp air. In autumn, they turn golden with aspen and maple leaves, creating a breathtaking scene. In 2022, however, the Calf Canyon, Hermits Peak wildfire devastated the region, burning hundreds of thousands of acres and impacting both communities and ecosystems. Yet, New Mexicans showed resilience, working together to restore the land. New seedlings, flowing streams, and returning wildlife stand as proof of nature's enduring strength. Today, a visit to Calf Canyon, Hermits Peak, offers not only majestic mountain landscapes, but also a powerful story of resilience, recovery, and the deep bond between people and the natural world. Tucked away in New Mexico's Sangre de Cristo Mountains, Taos Ski Valley is one of the premier winter destinations in the American Southwest. Perched at an elevation of more than 9,000 feet, it offers breathtaking views of snow-covered peaks, pine forests, and crisp mountain air. With over 100 trails, the resort is a paradise for skiers and snowboarders of all skill levels, from beginners to experts. What makes Taos Ski Valley truly special is not just the snow, but its cultural blend. The area reflects the deep heritage of the Pueblo people, Spanish traditions, and the free-spirited charm of the modern West. Beyond the E, visitors can explore nearby adobe-style villages, enjoy spicy New Mexican cuisine, or take part in colorful cultural festivals. Taos Ski Valley is also a year-round destination. In summer, when the snow melts, the area transforms into a playground for hiking, mountain biking, and nature exploration. Trails lead adventurers to towering summits with panoramic views of valleys, and endless skies. The seasonal changes give Taos Ski Valley a unique rhythm, dynamic yet peaceful. Today, Taos Ski Valley stands not only as a world-class ski resort, but also as a place to experience culture, nature, and the spirit of New Mexico all in one. Nestled in New Mexico's Sangre de Cristo Mountains, Mount Powell is a lesser-known but breathtakingly beautiful peak. Rising to over 11,000 feet, it offers sweeping views of forests, valleys, and distant ridgelines stretching toward the horizon. The journey to Mount Powell is a true adventure for outdoor enthusiasts. Winding trails lead hikers through pine forests, clear streams, and alpine meadows. The quiet atmosphere creates a sense of escape, where only the sounds of wind, birds, and the heartbeat of the mountains remain. What makes Mount Powell special is not only the scenery, but also the feeling of achievement. Standing at the summit, visitors are humbled by the vastness of nature and reminded of humanity's small place within it. It is an ideal spot to watch sunrise, sunset, or marvel at the star-filled sky at night. Today, Mount Powell remains largely untouched by commercial tourism, preserving its raw natural charm. It is a destination for true explorers, those seeking connection with nature and the rare serenity of the wild. Our journey through New Mexico has taken us from mysterious small towns to towering mountains, from ancient cliff dwellings to the wild roads of Route 66. Each stop told its own story. Sometimes the UFO legends of Roswell, sometimes the Mogollon heritage at Gila cliff dwellings, or the quiet echoes of ghost towns like Cuervo. Together, they weave a colorful tapestry of a land both mysterious and enchanting. New Mexico is not only about stunning landscapes, but also about cultural depth. Here, one can feel the unique blend of native traditions, Spanish influence, and the pioneering spirit of the American West. This fusion makes New Mexico a place not just to see, but to experience, to feel, and to remember. As we leave this land, we carry with us not only the breathtaking images of deserts, forests, and starry skies, but also stories of resilience, creativity, and vitality. New Mexico reminds us that the world is vast, rich, and always full of wonders waiting to be discovered.